else, I want to show you how, what exactly I pack and, you know, how I pack it. So this tool bag I got at Michael's probably, I don't know, 10 years ago. I think they still have them. They're quite expensive. I think they're like $50, but I used a 50% off coupon on it, and I've been using it ever since. Now there's stuff that I just leave in there. I never take it out. It just stays there. I leave some gloves, so if I want to do some mixed media and I need to touch something that's icky, I don't have to remember to pack that. Some lens cleaner for my glasses, some lip balm because I always get dry lips, and if I get a sore throat, some Fisherman's Friend. And then I look at my list. So this is the one that was previously, my husband retyped it for me. It's, you know, I put everything on this, and then there was a few things that I didn't have it on. I'm going to put it on my website at one point so that you guys can download it. We'll make it as a PDF, and then the other, another type 2 so that you can change it to whatever you want. When he got to put lines around it, our printer was running out of ink. So I'll just use this, that's fine. And the reason I like the extra lines is because once I'm at the crop, if I notice, oh man, I wish I had that, I can just put it on there and then I remember it for the next time. Now there's some stuff, like I said, this has been on there forever. So I've done this a long time ago, so sort of my taste might have changed until to now. So here, I put eraser and he put Fraser. It's an eraser. So, you know, but I keep the same thing all the time. That way it's like, oh yeah, do I want that this time? Then I can make a decision whether I want it or not. Then I had, in my old one, I had a section that was just like for overnight stuff. And you can see here, extra for sleepovers. But he kind of mixed it up. So I'll probably get him to change it again, because I like to have extra for sleepover and have an extra section there. Like, you know, toothpaste and toothbrush, and, you know, if you want to bring makeup and sleeping bag and pillow and towels and, you know, that stuff for sleepover, I want it separated. So I don't have time for that for this time around, but I know that it's on there. So this is the first thing I get, is bag for tools, and I put brown and green so that I never forget what I mean, because it's brown and green. So as I get my stuff, I cross it out as I pack it. And then when I get towards the end and I'm almost done and there's only a few things left that I need to pack at the last second, then I circle it so that I don't miss it, because there's so many crossed out that I don't want to miss the stuff that is the last things that are missing. So then I circle it. For example, my glasses. Well, that I just got to grab it as I go out the door. Hopefully I won't forget it, but I want to make sure I don't forget it. And I usually bring my Crocs because it's nice and comfy for, you know, just walking around the hotel. At my house, I use them as slippers. And, you know, my pillow, and I want to make sure that I bring pain reliever and lip balm. Like I said, got to make sure that I have that. Now I'm going to put a heating pad. And the reason that I'm doing this is Friday now, I'm leaving in a few hours, is my back acted up. So I was in bed for like a day and a half almost. So I did order a heating pad on Amazon. It's supposed to be in today. So I'm hoping it comes in today, because I'm going to need to bring it with me. So I'm putting it on there. So as I'm packing my tools in this, I just erase it. So this is, I don't even know if this is on there, because this is a fairly new tool. This list is like, I don't know. This list is like 10 or 15 years old, and I keep fixing it. But I've been using it ever since. So it's nice. So this is powder tool. I really don't think it's on here. but I'm going to put it on because it's something now that I use all the time. As you can tell, it was the first thing that I reached for. So I'll put it on the list so that it can go on the main list, because what I'll do is when I come back from the weekend is I'm going to take whatever is in pen or pencil, whatever I add, and then I put it on the list. So when I first started the list, it was probably like this big, and over the years it's gotten to be this big. So that's fine. Water mister. I don't know if that's on there. Let me see. Let's get, usually what I do is I go down the list and get what I need. So it's much easier. So refill for ATG gun. Let's get that. So I got my refill for my ATG gun. I'm going to put that in there. So since I'm thinking of my ATG gun, I'll get my ATG gun. I'll just bring the one. And then this is my photo trimmer. And I don't go anywhere without that. So I want to pack it right away. That's the paper trimmer. That's the regular one. Like I said, usually I go down the list. This grabbing something and looking for it takes way longer because then you got to look for it. Anyway, when I get to it, I'll know that I'll have it. I have it. So let's just keep going down here. Eraser. Where did I see my eraser? I loaned it to my son. So eraser. So there is a little pocket here, and there's also a little pocket underneath, which I think it's really cool. And it's got this little tray in it. Usually that's where I put all my things until it's ready to go, and then I stick it back under there. I might have to lift those out first, but that's okay. Ruler. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to bring my T-square ruler for sure, because I love to use that for making sure everything is straight. And then, do I want this one? Yeah, I'll put this one in there. Just wondering if I want my Martha Stewart one. Yeah, I think I'll bring my Martha Stewart one. The only thing, if I need to cut, I think I'll be okay with this one. Okay, so erasers, ruler. I'm not bringing my Cricut and my cords, so I'll just get rid of that. Some glue. So I'm going to bring this. This is fine tip glue pen from Stampin' Up. And then I have my fine line bottle. So I'll bring that. I should be okay. Yeah, it's pretty much full. Should be okay with that. I am going to bring a full bottle just in case that one clogs, which it hasn't clogged almost ever, but okay. So two-way glue, paper piercer, and mat. So where is my paper piercer? think what I'll do is I'll put you on pause. I'll gather everything up here and then I'll show you what I got. I just want to show you how I started, but now it's going to be making a lot of noise, you know, grabbing stuff. So that's pretty much how I do it. I just go down my list, bring it over. I'll just bring it over to here, and then as I'm packing it, then I'll cross it off the list. So I'll be right back in a few minutes. Okay, so now I have everything on my desk. It's a huge mess, but a lot of it will fit in this little bag. I won't be able to put the bag on the table because it is such a huge mess. But once I have it all packed up, then I'll bring it up and show you what it looks like. So that little tool bag is perfect for all those little pieces that I can stick in there. And then it's under the bag. It's not going to be taking room up in the bag. So I guess I'm not saying what I packed. X-Acto knife, water pen, gel pen, bone folder, mixed media tool, a journaling pen, a punch hole maker about 1/4 of an inch, I think. I like that for tags. Mini mister, small scissors, a pencil, an eraser. What else can I put in there? I think that's going to pretty much fill it. Oh, and then a rubber thing to take stickiness off your page if you get ATG on your page or anything. Now, some other stuff that I got is my staples from Tim Holtz and some extra staples. I only got up to now a couple of things of washi tape. Only got 2 black and white stripe, which I seem to use quite a bit. And then a bunch of little ones. What I'm going to do is, as I'm finishing off putting my page kits together, you know, putting the pictures in it and stuff, I'm going to decide on some more. A couple of date stamps, 2 different decades. And then I got, this is going to go in my bigger bag, but I just got a stamp with letters so I can make words. And then I got some India ink because I love that ink for stamping just like that. I got a few mist, and I'm not bringing a lot because I don't want to bring a lot of stuff. So just bring in the colors that I think, you know, I can use. So I brought my Bombay India ink in black. I got a couple or 3 of Heidi Swap. I got the navy, the teal, and the black. And then I got 3 colorings. I got the Bamboo Leaf, Heidi Ho Blue, and Well Blue Me Down. So that'll cover a lot of the inks. I have all the Tim Holtz Distress inks in the little, so I'm going to bring that like that, and then I'm going to bring 1 tool for, and that each ink has a little dauber in the back, so that means that I don't have to worry about bringing that. It's just there. It's along. I don't have to worry about it. I got this, the thread with, I just put 1 needle in the thread, and then that's going to do it. I got some mini glue dots. I want to bring some stuff for mixed media, so I have a big thing of modeling paste, but that's just too big, so I just put it in this little container. That'll be enough for this weekend. I can't see doing more than that. And then I want to bring some watercolors, so I have these in here, and they're just on paper. That's the way they are, and I'm going to bring those, because then if I don't have the right ink for splattering, I can use this. I'm going to bring a little bit of mixed media stuff, so I'm going to bring some watercolors and some crayons, nothing too crazy. I'm bringing this. It's like a palette to mix some inks. And what else am I bringing? The clear gesso, and then I have the white gesso that I also put in a container. That way it's not so big. I got glossy accent. I'm bringing my sort of my favorite inks that I seem to reach for all the time. They're Hero Art Soft Brown, the Cup of Joe, and that's more for stamping. I don't like stamping with the Distress ink. My favorite things, it's Red Hot, Hero Arts Mint Julep, Tide Pool, in Navy. So I find that's a good array of different colors, and I probably won't stamp that much anyway. Then I brought some 3x4 journaling cards from Becky Higgins. I got some tools here from Close to My Heart, just texture tools. So they're awesome. There's 3 different sponges. I'm just going to bring a bunch of different enamel dots and then hope that I have the colors that I need. If not, I am bringing some Nouveau drops. I'm not bringing a lot. Again, I'm just bringing a few different colors. I got yellow and black and a blue and a white. And then I got a gold. I brought a pink and a green. And then I got white from Ranger Enamel Accent because it's a different texture. So I just want to bring that. I'm bringing some sticky dots, and that's to make anything so that it's a sticker, and I love that. I love those sheets. And then a mat and a piercing tool. And of course my trimmer. And that I kept the box for it when I bought it. My Caterpillar Crop. I kept the box for it, so I'm going to put my trimmer in that, and then it makes it really portable. And then I'm bringing a tub of water. Well, there's not going to be water, but to put water in it. And I have this bag that I keep all my paintbrushes in. It's from Wendy Vici. Super cute. It says Life is Art. And I keep my paintbrushes in there all the time and just up on my shelf. And so I'm bringing, I didn't even have to pack it. It's already like that, so I don't have to think about it. And then I bring some hand cream because I find after handling paper like a whole weekend, everybody's always asking for hand cream. So I bring some hand cream, and this is just from Walmart. I paid like $1 for it. And that's pretty much the bulk of like the extra stuff that I bring. I'm going to bring, one thing I forgot, I'm going to bring one stamping block, and I just bought this. It's from Martha Stewart, and it's got little rubber feet. I like them more than the Fiskars because it's smaller, and I think I have another one coming and it's even smaller than that. So I really like that. So I'm just bringing one stamping block. I'm not bringing a lot of stamps, so whatever stamps I did bring in those page kits, then I'll have a stamping block. What you got to remember too is some people also bring a lot of stuff. So if you forgot one little thing, somebody will have it, I'm sure. I'm going to bring one circle punch. I think I'm going to bring my 2-inch circle punch. Let me go get it. I wasn't going to bring it. But I think I am, because that's something that I use a lot, is a circle punch, and just to punch out to start clusters with. So I'll bring that. So that's it for now. I'm going to put all that in my bag. I have this bag on wheels, and it wasn't one that's made for scrapbooking. I got it at Costco, and it wasn't very sturdy, but my husband put some wood on the bottom, and now it's super sturdy. And so it fits everything. And I plan on only bringing that bag and one other bag that houses my page kits, which I'll show you the page kits quickly, how I put them together and keep them separated from each other. I still have to choose photos. And then for the journaling, I have these little recipe cards from the dollar store. These are super small. I couldn't find my regular ones, but if it's just a little bit of journaling, I can do it on that and stick it in there. Or there's these grid post-it, so I can do my journaling on that and stick it in the layout, and then I'm ready to go. And that's it. I'll come back to you in a little bit.